Hello friends, this video is about how to make use of Vernier Caliper in physics laboratory and what is Vernier principle. Vernier principle is also known as N+1 principle. To start with, we will have a look at Vernier principle. Then we will talk about list count of this Vernier caliper and then how to make use of it in measurement. Now have a look at this diagram of Vernier caliper. Identify the main scale and vernier scale. You can see this is your main scale. Another thing, consider this distance as 1 centimeter. This distance as 1 centimeter. And have a look at this scale which is shown in a blue color with the blue marks on it. This is the vernier scale. Now, how many divisions you see on vernier scale? Let us count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There are 10 divisions on vernier scale. Now, let us have a closer look at the main scale. Main scale, this distance is 1 centimeter. How many divisions you see? Of course, this is familiar to usual scale that you use or that you have in your compass. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There are 10 divisions within the distance of 1 centimeter. That means one division is of what? 1 divided by 10, 1 centimeter divided by 10, that is 0.1 centimeter. If we want to talk in mm, then this distance, that is one division of main scale, is 1 mm or 0.1 centimeter. Now let us have a closer look at vernier scale again. There are 10 divisions. Now these 10 divisions are spaced within how much distance can you find out? Have a look at it closely. See here, it is starting from here and last division is coinciding with how much is this distance. And as you must have observed correctly that these are spaced within 9 divisions of main scale. 9 divisions, and these are the 10 divisions of vernier scale. This is related with n+1. 10 divisions of vernier scale are spaced within 9 divisions of main scale. 9, 10, n+1. This is the Vernier principle. Okay. It's not so that all the Vernier caliper has to have 10 divisions over coincide or 10 divisions spaced within the 9 divisions of main scale. No, there are different instruments in physics laboratory which you might have used as well, which will have a vernier where n value, which happen to be n equal to 9 in this case, in reference with n+1 principle that we are talking about. This value can be different in different instruments, and as a virtue of that, list count of those instruments would be different. Now we will have a look at how much is a list count and of this particular instrument. But before that, let us observe one peculiar characteristic of this vernier scale. Now I am moving my vernier scale and you have a look at it closely. Before we move, have a look. this mark is coinciding with the main scale. And this is the last division which is also coinciding. That tells me that these 10 divisions of Vernier scale are spaced within 9 divisions or 9 mm. Okay. Now you can see, obviously, one division of Vernier scale is how much, can you figure out, friends? There are 10 divisions which are within the distance of 9 mm. So 9 divided by 10, that is 0.9 mm. Correct? Now 0.9 mm and one division of main scale is 1 mm. So you are, as a virtue of that, you are able to see when this line is coinciding, this is not coinciding, this is also off, this is also off. You can see that, except the last one. Now, how much these two lines are off by? You know, this distance is 1 mm and this distance, that is a distance between the two successive mark or one division of Vernier scale, is 0.9 mm. So 1 mm minus 0.9. So this distance, that is the distance between this mark, blue mark, first division of Vernier scale, and this mark of a main scale, they are off by how much amount? One division of main scale minus one division of Vernier scale, that is 1 minus 0.9, that is zero point 0.1 mm. Okay, now that is what is has important consequence, and of course you can have a look at, you can also answer it to yourself, how much must be the gap between this blue line and this mark on a main scale, and of course you can answer for all other. Now have a look at the peculiar characteristic further. Let us start moving this Vernier scale. Let us start opening the jaw. Now as I am moving, you would see that higher and higher division of Vernier scale would get coinciding or will get coincide with the mark of main scale. Right now you are able to see that this mark is coinciding with the main scale. Not this, not this. None of them. Only this one. Let us move in the same direction. Now as you can see, now the second division of Vernier scale. This is first and this is second. Now second is coinciding with the main scale. Let us see further. Observe it carefully. Now third division is coinciding with the main scale. Now fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, and of course this is last division. Now I'll go back. How much distance we have moved, friends? We have moved from this mark to this mark, means one division of main scale. And understand that by how much distance we have moved, that we can certainly quantify on the basis of what is the number of division which is coinciding with the main scale. I am doing it all over again. Now first division is coinciding, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, nine, and 10. So understand it clearly that we would be able to quantify how much is this gap. For example, this gap, or how much is this gap, we can certainly quantify on the basis of which division of Vernier scale is coinciding with the main scale. Now let us try to find out what is a list count, and of course, as we discussed, list count of this is simply one division of main scale minus one division of Vernier scale. Now what is a one division of main scale? On main scale, as we discuss, within 10 mm there are 10 divisions, so one division is 1 millimeter. And on Vernier scale, within the distance of 9 millimeters, which is the distance of 9 divisions of main scale, there are 10 divisions of Vernier scale. So 9 mm divided by 10, that is 0.9 mm. So list count is basically difference between the division of main scale and Vernier scale, that is 1 minus 0.9 mm, that is zero point 0.1 millimeter, or if you are expressing it in centimeter, it is 0.01 centimeters. And if you use your formula typically that you use, which also leads to the same value that you are able to see, but that formula does not clearly state how you got it. And here, when you look at it from the right perspective, you would understand it is the same value, that is smallest division on main scale, which is 1 mm in this case, divided by number of division on Vernier scale, that is 1 divided by 10, that is nothing but zero point 0.1 mm or 0.01 centimeters. Now let us have a look at some examples of the measurement. Now have a look, as we were saying, whatever we want to measure, that we would hold in the jaw of this vernier caliper. Now, what is a main scale reading? Let us have a look. Now understand friends, this is a zeroth mark of main scale. This is the first, that is 1 centimeter. So far this is concerned, this is zero point 0.5 centimeter. This is 0.6, and you can see here is your vernier, starting of your vernier scale. So this mark of a main scale is crossed by the vernier. So this mark is your main scale reading, and that is entered over here, that is zero point 0.6 centimeter. Now understand friends, how much is this gap, which is how much it is more than zero point 0.6 centimeter, that we are able to calculate it by vernier caliper. Now have a look at it closely. Have a look at this vernier caliper, vernier scale, and start looking at which division of vernier caliper is coinciding with the division of main scale. Start looking from the first division, second division, and fourth division, like that. For example, have a look at this. First division, of course not, it is off. Second is also off, third is also off by some amount. Now have a look at this fourth. You are able to see that fourth division is coinciding with the main scale. So therefore, understand that how much must be this gap. Finding it out is also very simple. That is fourth division is coinciding, that is also called the vernier scale division. Number of division of vernier scale coinciding with your main scale, that gives you 4 into list count, that is 0.01 centimeter. So this becomes 4 into 0.01, that is 0.04. So your total reading is MSR plus vernier scale division into list count, that becomes 0.64. Okay. Now have a look at it. One point we can have a look at it clearly. Now have a look. This division is coinciding, okay, and we are identifying how much is this distance more than zero point 0.6, and it comes out to be it is more by 0.04. So that we are able to calculate on the basis of Vernier caliper or by making use of Vernier scale coincidence mark. Let us have a look at one more example, friends. Now, can you identify what is a main scale reading? Now, look here. We hold whatever we want to measure the dimension of that object in this jaw of Vernier caliper. Here is your Vernier scale. It is starting from here. So, division which is crossed, this division of main scale is crossed by your Vernier scale. So, this division is your main scale reading. How much is that? This distance is 1, here to here is 1, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, and this is 1.4. So main scale reading is 1.4 centimeter. And what is Vernier scale reading or Vernier scale division? You start looking from this mark. This is not coinciding. Second is not coinciding. Third is not coinciding. Fourth is also not coinciding. This fifth one, you can see fifth mark is coinciding with the main scale. So you entered here 5 into list count, that is 0.01 centimeter. So that means this dimension is more than 1.4 by amount 0.05 centimeter. So your total reading is main scale reading plus Vernier scale division into list count, that goes to 1.45 centimeters. So I hope this clears you how to make use of Vernier caliper in doing the measurement and also the Vernier principle. Thank you very much, friends.